Ildefonso is paired with Dorian Peña, and that's to neutralize the big frontline advantage ng Alaska.
All right, Danny Ildefonso over Nick Velasco, yes. Breaking the ice para sa San Miguel Beer here at the start of the third quarter. Para ibaba po ang kalamangan ng Alaska ng bahagya down to 7 points at 43 to 36. Ito naman si Alyado sa loob. Short jumper by Don Alyado is good. So palitan kaagad ng baskets in the early going of the third quarter.
And chalk up another assist for Mike Cortez. Again, pansinin natin itong depensa pinapakita ng Alaska. They're scrambling, they're going to the man in the backcourt and doubling him and making it difficult for him to get the ball moving.
Loose ball picked up by Jeffrey Carriazo. Binigay kay Mike Cortez at hinihintay ni Mike Cortez para makababa kaagad ng lahat ng kanyang mga kakampi para umpisan po ang kanilang play. Up against Olsen Rosella, this is picked by Nick Velasco. Velasco top of the key against Daniel Ildefonso. Binigay kay Jeffrey Carriazo. Carriazo inside, slashing through. Wala. Dorian Peña para sa rebound para sa San Miguel there. Binigay kay Olsen Rosella. Rosella into the stretch court. Sinasalog ni Mike Cortez, Dorian Peña to Don Ontiveros. Ontiveros looking at Daniel Ildefonso up against Nick Velasco. Ildefonso's inside the paint. Biglang pumihit. Wala. Malakas ang tira. Dorian Peña.
Okay, that's the post move that we were anticipating that San Miguel to go to, and they need that. Hindi nagdo-double ang Alaska sa baba, no? So that gave an opportunity for Dorian Peña to try to score, and then of course Daniel Defoe, rather it was Dorian Peña getting the offensive board in the put-down.
Danny Siegel for the rebound this time for San Miguel. Olsen Rosella, eye in the sky, play. Daniel Defoe, medyo nabitawan pa niya yung bola sa ibabaw. Pero pumasok ang tira, so 2 points pa rin yan.
And last two field goals of San Miguel coming from the inside. So that's a good sign. They're going for the high percentage shots, and they're going for the big man to take the shots rather than the outside shots.
And Mike Cortez retaliates from the outside, right at the jumper by Mike Cortez gives Alaska another 7-point lead at 47-40. Narin si Don Ontiveros, sinasalubong ni Jeffrey Carriazo, binigay kay Daniel Ildefonso, the bounce pass inside.
Oh, yes!
Siegel for the slam!
Nice play, nice execution, nice pick set up there for Danny Siegel.
One-handed slam there by Danny Siegel. Samantala Mike Cortez, tumarunot sa loob at hinarangan ni Dorian Peña.
And what a way to pick up a foul, ha? Ganda naman ang galaw.
Oo.
Ni Mike Cortez. In the previous plays, they were going to the low post. Then they go to another option just to keep the defense guessing. Hindi nila malaman kung anong gagawin ng San Miguel. Go low post, go a slash move, and a pick there set up for Danny Siegel with a drive to the hole.
Mike Cortez missed on the first try. Pangalawang free throw ni Mike Cortez. Ay, malakas. And Don Ontiveros gets the rebound para sa San Miguel. Binigay kay Olsen Rosella on the front court. Olsen Rosella binibigyan ng pick to Daniel Ildefonso. The handoff to Danny Siegel against Tony De La Cruz. Dalawa bumabantay kay Danny Siegel. Daniel Ildefonso nilabas kay Olsen Rosella. Rosella sumaksak sa loob. Sinusundan ni Mike Cortez. Uy!
Oh, they counted!
They counted! Hindi na maintindihan ni Coach Tim ko. Nakita, balisang-balisa sa Coach Tim ko. Paano nangyari yun? I thought I heard
there was a whistle.
Yeah.
And
medyo maaga. I don't know, baka hindi na dinable or whatever, pero
let's see, let's take a look at it again. That's why he is at the line to complete the three-point play.
medyo matagal lang kasi, matagal yung tira.
Oo.
Ang tagal sa ere.
Kasi piniti niya sarili niya.
So,
And you know, that's a veteran move. You want to get the best leverage as you can to make the basket.
open shot for Carriazo. And Don Ontiveros grabs it para sa San Miguel. Ontiveros forward now to Danny Siegel. Siegel sinalubong ni Tony De La Cruz, and De La Cruz will be called for the foul.
Well, you notice that San Miguel is now scrambling for those defensive rebounds, not giving up as many offensive rebounds to Alaska as in the first half. And baka napag-usapan nyo ni Coach Joseph Ichigo sa mga player niya in the dugout in between the halves.
Yeah.
Clearly, kasi laki ng lamang, no? 12-0 in terms of second chance points for Alaska in the first half. Certainly a cause for concern.
Very glaring yun. And I'm sure that Coach John Wichiko and his staff wanted to address that problem. Pangalawa kay Danny Siegel from the free throw line. Pumasok din. At binaba na naman ang kalamangan ng Alaska. Tumabla na nga. Ito San Miguel at 47 all.
And Danny Siegel is now the game's high scorer with 13 points.
Mike Cortez hands it off to Nick Velasco at the last moment. And he scores underneath. Nakakuha pa ng foul. So a 3-point play opportunity here para kay Nick Velasco. Nakita nyo
Already piled up for himself. In the first half, 13-6 advantage of Alaska in the assist department. And another offensive rebound na nakuha ng Alaska.
Mike Cortez starting the play para sa Alaska. Here's Nick Velasco against Dorian Peña. Bigla pumihit, tinabas kay Tony De La Cruz. De La Cruz on the jump pass and kay Jeffrey Carriazo. Carriazo sumaksak sa loob. One-hander by Jeffrey Carriazo. Wala Dorian Peña para sa rebound for San Miguel. Here comes Don Tiveros. Sumasakit it into the paint and he got Carriazo up in the air.
Looks like binibilisan ng laro ang San Miguel. They're moving the ball quickly, they're pushing it up, and they're not waiting for Alaska's defense to set up.
So Samantala Dorian Peña, who picked up his 5th personal foul, is being replaced by Chris Calagio.
That's also the reason why he wasn't used too much in the second period.
Foul
because
trouble.
of foul trouble.
8 minutes, 6 seconds to go, third quarter.
Ito yung problema ngayon ng San Miguel because they lack the big man to establish a post presence. And with Peña sitting down on the bench, that's going to be another problem for them.
Carriazo for the rebound, tuloy-tuloy sa front court. Binigay kay Mike Cortez. Cortez sinasunod ni Don Tiveros. Tumihingi si Don Aliado sa lingkod sa Carriazo to Nick Velasco, back to Carriazo. Carriazo against Olsen Rancela. At nagkabungguan po sila dalawa ni Carriazo and Rancela will be called for the foul. First personal on Olsen Rancela, 13th foul on San Miguel Beer. Inyo po napapanood ang pangalawang laro sa ating Philippine Cup. This is the opening night para sa ating All-Filipino Conference ng inyong laban kung laban PBA, Pinoy sa Pinoy. All-Filipino Conference at Nick Velasco. Umiscore na naman, he's got 12 points in the game.
You know, very clearly, Nick Velasco has fit in perfectly in the Alaska system.
So, sabi niya, hindi pa rin siya masyadong adjusted doon sa triangle. Pero, ayos mo rin.
That's really because of his versatility, no?
Yeah.
And sabi ko nga kanina, no, when you're playing the triangle, it's a premium if you're a versatile player who can play many different positions. And
that's Nick Velasco, yeah.
Yeah, and Velasco really adjusts very well from one position to the other.
Samantala, as Jeffrey Carriazo penetrated, natapik po ang bola and it goes outside in favor of Alaska. Mike Cortez at labas ang bola, binigay kay Don Aliado, top of the key. Aliado thinking about it, binigay kay Tony De La Cruz. And here's Nick Velasco versus Danny Siegel. Nice pivot move. And another offensive rebound for Alaska. Carriazo. Wala. Another offensive board there. Nick Velasco.
Oh, yes.
Scoring inside and underneath the basket. Para sa Alaska Aces. He's doing a lot of damage there. 6:40 remaining here in the third period. Added to Danny Siegel. Nakawala. Got away from Nick Velasco. Harap-harapan. Walang kumulong sa ilalim. And low posting is Nick Velasco against Danny I. Ayun ay pihit. Ayun na naman ang score ni Nick Velasco. Naglalagot dito sa una niyang laro bilang taga-Alaska.
And look at where his points are coming from. That time there was a post move. Kanina nakita natin, he was doing a lot of things from the outside. And here's Nick Velasco grabbing the board.
Chris Calagio with a miss. At lamang ng apat ng Alaska, 55-51. Tony De La Cruz. There's the pass to Carriazo, back to De La Cruz. Sa ilalim. That's a grip. Chris Calagio trying to get the rebound. It goes out of bounds in favor of Alaska. At ang ating score, 57-51. 6-point lead para sa Alaska. Brandon Cablay, binigay kay Chris Calagio. Calagio picks up by Tony De La Cruz. Binigay kay Danny Siegel. And Daniel Defonso misses on the tip in as Aliado grabs the rebound. An offensive foul is going to be called possibly on Calagio. Yes, Chris Calagio picking up that foul, his first in the game. Baka hindi po ninyo napanood yung ating first game kanina sa pag-umpisa nating Philippine Cup. Nagwagi pa ang Coca-Cola Tigers over Air 21. Ang score po doon 104-83. Roy Aliado hits the jumper.
Boy, Don Aliado is so accurate now. And he's playing with a lot of confidence because alam niya, meron siyang alalay ngayon, no? Si Nick Velasco.
Oh.
Just in case he misses from that distance, alam niya si Nick Velasco is going to hover underneath the basket for the possible offensive rebound.
And Chris Calago hits the three-point shot. TM3 yan. Atid sa inyo na bagong TM Power to the people. So to Velasco. Jumper is no good. Rebound to Alaska. Narito si Carriazo. Nakatingin kay Aliado and Danny Siegel trying to tap the ball away from Aliado. It goes out of bounds in favor of Alaska. Peter Martin, what's up?
Thank you, Ed. During that last timeout, si Coach Tim Cone said he was weary of the offense of etong si Danny Siegel. Kaya sinasabi niya, he had to close the lanes and help out because 3 fouls na ito si Nick Velasco. 3 fouls pa rin ito si Tony De La Cruz. So, other guys have to help out on their defense, and he also talked to Mike Cortez. He wants Mike Cortez to be more aggressive in this ballgame. Back to you guys.
All right, sumantala si Danny Siegel tinawagan ng kanyang pangalawang personal foul. At si Tony De La Cruz is at the line here para sa Alaska Aces for 2 shots.
Okay yung report na sinabi ni Peter, no, galing sa Alaska because very clearly Coach Tim Cone wants all of his players to be involved in the offense. No?
Okay, pumasok po ang mga free throws ni Tony De La Cruz. And the Alaska lead is 7 points at 61-54. Daniel Daponso, nakaldak ng konti ni Mike Cortez. Coming from behind. Third personal on Mike Cortez, 14th foul para sa Alaska Aces.
And for the first time, mapapanood natin si Mark Kong.
Ito
Number
yung Mark
15
Kong.
player. Siya yung 6'5", 225 pounds. First time we will be able to watch him in action in the PBA. This is his debut. And boy, San Miguel really needs an inside presence.
Oh, ngayon, Dorian Peña is in foul trouble. Come live from the outside, nothing there. Jeffrey Carriazo para sa rebound. Binigay kay Mike Cortez. Mabilis na binaba ang bola. Cortez. Nilabas kay Nick Velasco. They swing it over to Carriazo to Tony De La Cruz at the corner. Wala. Brandon Cablay for the rebound. Cablay. Quickly into the front court. Binigay kay Chris Calago. Libre. Wala. And Aliado comes down with the rebound. Pinukol. And it's stolen by Danny Siegel. Just kay Aliado. Relax lang, bata. El Defonso off the glass.
Smooth shot coming from Danny I.
And the lead of Alaska is down to 5 at 61-56.
Again, andyan yung salubong defense ng San Miguel. But no problem, they're not doubling, they're not trying to trap. So the ball safely down in the hands of Nick Velasco.
Traveling on Velasco, no basket there. Alright, Region 8, kumusta na kamo? Nag-iinuran lagi hap. Sana medyo maayos-ayos na dyan sa Leyte, no ha? At alam ko naghahanap na sila ng relocation site para sa mga biktima dyan sa St. Bernard sa Southern Leyte.
And Southern Leyte Governor Mrs. Rosette Lerias doing an excellent job in giving moral support and other types of support to her province mates.
Si Mayor Virgilio Boy Mortera, yan, sa Kabalian, sa San Juan Town. Teka muna, anong nangyari dito? Nirecall ng officials.
Balik, no? Kanino bang bola dapat?
Let's settle the issue.
Okay, wide ball daw.
Wide ball. San Miguel.
Na nagkaroon ng traveling violation kasi si Nick Velasco. Kanya turnover. So, okay, konting clarification lang yun.
Medyo nagkalituhan lang ng konti.
May traveling violation kanina eh.
Ayun,
pero yung referee yata, naibigay yata yung bola sa Alaska, no?
Kinuha naman. Siyempre.
Yun, kinuha naman eh. Ayun.
Sabi ni Tim, nabot niyo yung bola.
Ayan. Okay. Sabi naman ng... Ayan, paliwanag lang. Yan, nabigyan na ng technical. Sandali, ano yan? Naku, naglagot.
Technical.
Oh my gosh. And there really was no reason for that, no? Coach Tim Cone, looking for an explanation, sabi niya, there was a referee's call signaling red ball. Ayan, naku, galit na galit si Coach Tim Cone.
Natawagan sila.
This is just the first game of Alaska.
Sa San Miguel po ang bola. And the score standing at 61-57. Natapyesa po ng gusto. Itong kalamangan ng Alaska. 4 na lang. Kanina umabot ng 10. Yung kalamangan ng Alaska. Yan na si Danny Siegel.
And looks like San Miguel working a little bit of a triangle there with Mark Kong. And Kong with the assist pass. His first stop in the PBA.
Oo. And Reynel Hugnatan covered by Mark Kong. Inside to Nick Velasco. Velasco scores!
Very easily.
Ang laking bagay na ginagawa ni Nick Velasco rito.
Very easily faking off Kong. Hindi ko lang alam kung ano kaya ang nickname ni Mark. King kaya?
Baka maybe. Kong, di ba?
Ala ko, King Kong eh.
Turnover here by San Miguel. Jeff Carriazo. 2:08 to go, third quarter. Narito si Nick Velasco. Pupwesto si Don Aliado. Velasco pa rin binigay kay Aliado na kay Mark Kong. Aliado. Pinetesting niya si Marco. Halika nga, sabi na, tignan natin. Anong kaya mo?
And Aliado scoring very easily. A little bit of a help defense there. A little too late coming from Danny Siegel.
Brandon Gablay.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Ang ganda naman ng ball fake.
And he left a couple of bodies in his wake. Bagsak si Brandon Gablay doon eh.
Alam mo, partner, the way that Alaska has been dominating the boards, playing with tough defense, they're really just up by 4 points.
Yeah.
This is far from a comfortable lead as far as Alaska is concerned.
By no means. Hugnatan will go to the line. It's not your set, folks. Talaga pong iba na ang uniform ni Brandon Gablay. Iba na rin ang uniform ni Nick Velasco. Nagpalitan po sila. Reynel. Naimbag na Ramillo amin. Napo. Diyan sa ating mga kaibigan sa Northern Luzon. Kapusta po kayo? Ed Pixon po. Kasama sa Ganito Hanson, Peter Martin, and the entire complement of ABC Sports as usual. Sa pag-umpisa pa ng ating Philippine Cup, All-Filipino Conference ng PBA, Pinoy sa Pinoy. Yan po ang ating labanan dito.
At ang daming nanonood sa atin in this first game for Alaska and San Miguel. This is our second game of our initial doubleheader sa ating Philippine Cup. Isa sa mga nag-text sa atin saying that he's watching kaibigan natin na matalik si Lloyd Caliwan.
Hoy, Lloyd Caliwan.
Oo, radio podcaster, also a columnist. Very well-known media man, si Lloyd. Kaibigan natin.
Sa airport. Good. All right, a minute and 16 remaining in the third quarter. Ito, sa susunod na dead ball situation, ito, maya-maya na papasok si Sonny Toss. Hindi yata naglaro dito sa third quarter si Sonny Toss. He did well in the first half.
Exactly. He had 8 points in the first half. Yeah. Nawawalan siya ng oras dito because of
Nick Velasco.
Nick Velasco. Pero now he takes the place of Don Aliado. So, again, ito yung interchangeability ng mga players ni Coach Tim Cone. And looks like Sonny Toss will be playing the center position. And they'll keep Nick Velasco playing number 4. Pwede rin mag-number 3 yun. Kasi depende rin kung anong lalaro ni Reynel Hugnatan. No? So, very versatile players on the floor here, playing multiple positions as far as Alaska goes.
Yan ang dapat pag-aralan rin ng mga aspiring basketball players. Mas maganda yung hindi ka lang puro point guard, puro off guard, puro power forward, small forward. Kailangan kaya mong laruin yung iba't ibang posisyon.
Actually, yun ang nangyari sa Chicago Bulls, no? Especially nung pinafect sila yung triangle offense. Yun ang ginagawa ng Alaska. Si Michael Jordan, marami din position ang nilaro niya. Along with Scottie Pippen, na nag-point guard din si Scottie Pippen at that time.
Missed by Calagio, Willie Wilson, tuloy-tuloy!
Oh, look at that shot!
He's been playing well tonight.
Yes.
Ito si Willie Wilson in the third quarter. Chris Calagio. Tutok ko na letra niya.
Ayan. Yun lang hinihintay ko eh.
Okay. Ito si Reynel Hugnatan. Reggie Bahar. Willie Wilson.
Si Bahar, produkto ng San Bede yan.
Yun. Nick Velasco to Hugnatan. Velasco top of the key. Yes. Shot! TM Treshan. Hatid sa na bagong TM. Power to the people.
What a first game here for Nick Velasco in an Alaska uniform at meron na siyang 23 points, spiked by 2 3-point shots, meron siyang 7 rebounds. He is making a difference in this game. Look at this steal. Sunny Toss, all the way in.
Ay, nalabas! Ay, nalabas!
Defensive rebound and a putback.
Reynel Hugnatan, and we're starting the fourth quarter of this game between Alaska and San Miguel. At bigla pong rumatsada itong Alaska dun sa third quarter. Nakikita po ninyo ang ating quarters scoring. At lamang nga po ng 14. Itong Alaska Aces nasa kanila pa ang bola sa pag-umpisa ng fourth quarter. Nick Velasco has been doing a lot of damage against his former team.
Well, back to a zone defense here for San Miguel.
And Renzi Bahar shoots from the outside. Loose ball. Picked up by Bahar himself.
Bahar getting the loose ball. Another chance here for Alaska.
Fresh 24-second shot clock here para sa Alaska Aces. And a bad pass picked up by Danny Siegel. Cutter stolen by Renzi Bahar, pero nakuha uli ni Chris Calagio. Hand off to Danny Siegel against Nick Velasco. Short jumper by, and Danny Siegel is good.
It's been a duel between Nick Velasco and Danny Siegel. Velasco with 20 points. Si Siegel meron ng 23 points.
Well, tinanong kanina ni Peter Martin si Nick Velasco kung if he had something to prove against his own team, against his former team rather. At sinabi ni Nick Velasco, no, really, I just want to play hard. And that's what he's doing. He's really playing hard. Reynel Hugnatan has also been shining here.
Oh, look at
Alaska
that.
Aces, and he beats the buzzer.
And he penetrated against the zone.
A lot of guys stepping up here para sa Alaska Aces. Dondonon Taveras hemmed in. And Danny Siegel from the outside hits the bucket on a TM press. I didn't take it about TM. Power to the people. And a steal by Danny Siegel to lay
all the way
the
home. This pressing defense of San Miguel.
Magic Singh. 10 minutes and 10 seconds remaining dito sa ating laro between Alaska and San Miguel. Nick Velasco's inside against Dorian Pena. Third jumper by Nick Velasco. He's got 25 points.
Dorian Pena just checked in for
meron,
Mark Kong.
meron na 5 foul yan si Dorian Pena, kaya wala siya masyado magawa against Nick Velasco. Danny Siegel misses. And rebound taken by Willie Wilson. Tumatakbo po ang last. Oh, fancy pass by Renzi Bahar.
Oh, Renzi Bahar behind the back. And a beautiful execution.
Here's Dorian Pena against Sunny Toss. Dorian, hindi makatira. Dinabas kay Dondonon Taveras. Back to Dorian Pena. Triple teamed, and the kick out to Dondonon Taveras. He can make that shot. TM Presyan. I didn't take it about TM. Power to the people. Alaska lead is 10 points. Reynel Hugnatan.
Here's a trapping defense of San Miguel in the backcourt.
Nick Velasco from the free throw line. Jumper. Wow.
He's getting away with those jump shots from 15 feet. At nawala yung depensa ron.
Well, he's also been scoring underneath. So, sa pababantayan yan. Dondonon Taveras gets away. Naiwanan niya si Willie Wilson.
Taveras now with 13 points. May more defense here from San Miguel.
That's that swarming defense being employed by San Miguel, the ball carrier. Reynel Hugnatan sa bandang gitna. Binigay kay Renzi Bahar. 3-point shot is good. TM Presyan. Hatid sa inyo ng bagong TM. Power to the people.
Everyone now exploding for Alaska in this burst of offense.
At hindi makalain si Renzi Bahar. Bigla na lang tumiran. Here's Brandon Cablay. Dondonon Taveras, his pass. Nasipa ni Willie Wilson. Shot clock is reset to 14 seconds. Walang minuto pa nalalabi sa ating fourth quarter. Narin si Olsen Rasala, nakatingin kay Dorian Pena. Cablay gets it over to Dorian. Dorian, pumihit, pinalfal. He gets it back, palpal na naman. Pero meron foul. Tenacious move there by Dorian Pena. Sunny Toss will pick up his second personal foul.
Well, Peña's been the missing link sa offense ng San Miguel because of foul trouble. Only with 2 points sa game na to. Has hardly been able to assert himself. Meron siyang 8 rebounds.
Saw a foul from Sanitas and Dorian Peña. Peña missed the second free throw. Narito ngayon si Mike Cortez. Wilson. Velasco! Not that time. Dorian Peña with another rebound. Also Racela to the front court. Racela looking at Danny Siegel. Tinapikan ni Mike Cortez. And a completed steal there by Mike Cortez on Danny Siegel. Cortez into the front court, into the paint, and the 2 points.
Coast to coast. What defense
Mike
and
Cortez.
what offense. You talk about playing both ends.
And Peter Martin, ano report mo?
Galing ako sa Beermen, si Coach Jong with Chico. Couple of things he said. He wants the ball dumped to this guy, Dorian Peña. Kaya nakikita mo yung frequency ng paghawak ng bola nila medyo madalas. And he wants the San Miguel Beermen to just step up with the tempo. Gusto niya mag-pass break na ng konti, but he has to take it one step at a time, according to Coach Jong with Chico. Back to you guys.
Well, yung touch na to Dorian Peña produced 2 points, and now they have the leather again. Dondon Tiveros on the outside, rifles it home with another TM3. Sa din na bagong TM. Power to the people. At ang kalamangan ng Alaska down again to 9 at 88-79. Pero nasa kanila bola, Reynel Wilson.
He scores again. Wilson is in double figures in this game.
Also, Racela matangan ng bola para sa San Miguel. Looking at Dorian Peña. Racela, ayun na si Dorian Peña para medyo malayo pa siya. Tumira na rin. And Danny Siegel with the offensive board back to the basket.
Stepping on the line.
Oh.
Breaks now going against San Miguel.
Samantala, Cariaso will come in for Willie Wilson. A good job by Willie Wilson, and he's applauded by the Alaska fans.
Well, he leaves the game with 10 points and 4 rebounds. Quality minutes coming from the reserve guard.
And a lot of hustle too. 30-second timeout na po ito. Nasa Alaska na po kayo mga kaibigan. He's doing very well. Thank you. Ayan, nakita nyo naman yung mga numero na yan, ha?
At yung kapalit niya si Brandon Cablay with only 2 points in this game. Cablay averaged 7.9 points in the previous conference.
Mike Cortez from the outside misses the shot. Daniel Deponso para sa rebound. Binigay kay Brandon Cablay. Cablay into the front court. Sinasa naman ni Jeffrey Cariaso. He goes the other way. Cablay with a bounce pass. Dorian Peña! No! Chris Calagio Homer has it. Also Racela. Lob pass inside to Dorian Peña. They're really trying to make life miserable for Dorian Peña every time he gets a touch inside or underneath the basket. Cablay. Ginabas kay Daniel Defonso. They swing it over to Olsen Racela. Good fake by Racela. Racela inside the paint. One-hander by Olsen. Wala. Dorian Peña's tap. And the loose ball picked up by Danny I. Binigay kay Racela. Chris Calagio, 3-point shot is good! The impression. Patinsin yung bago TM power to the people.
And San Miguel has hit 4 triples sa quarter na ito. We talked about the outside shooting of San Miguel in the first quarter. That gave them an early lead. Now they're relying on the same thing here in the fourth period to get back in the driver's seat.
Tony De La Cruz misses. Daniel Defonso the rebound. Binigay kay Chris Calagio. Calagio in the front court. Brandon Cablay. Dalabas ulit kay Chris Calagio. Dorian Peña swings it over to Olsen Racela. Racela against Mike Cortez. Biglang tumira si Racela. Wala. And the loose ball. Cariaso trying to... Ay, pabagi po kay Kongan. Kumusta ko po? Kapampangan as Nick Velasco scores again. From the side. Daniel Defonso inside to Dorian Peña. Natapik ni Don Aliado. Tony De La Cruz. Ayun na naman si Nick Velasco. Half a step ahead. Whoa! Held down by Don Tiveros. And of course the foul.
Nick Velasco is just 1 point shy of hitting his career-high 30 points.
Wow.
And to think this is just his first game for his new team.
And against his former team.
Nick Velasco now going to match his career high with his free throw. Meron na siyang 29 points sa game na to. Oh, he missed it.
Samantala, Danny Siegel babalik para kay Chris Calagio sa panig ng San Miguel Beer. One more shot for Nick Velasco for his 30th point. Ay, yung pumasok.
So he now matches his career high in this game. 30 scintillating points for the former San Miguel Beermen.
Oh, good tap by Nick Velasco. Here comes Mike Cortez. Nice great play by Alaska.
Now San Miguel lapsing into turnovers.
Don Tiveros. Picked up by Don Aliado. Danny Ildefonso. Ildefonso gets open for a jumper. And Dorian Pena beaten to the rebound by Nick Velasco. Mike Cortez looking at Don Aliado. Gets it over to Jeffrey Carriazo instead. Out of this Tony De La Cruz. De La Cruz tries to get open. Don Aliado over Danny I. Yeah! Alaska.
Ano yan? A point a minute
Oo nga, no, ha?
for Nick Velasco.
Okay yun, ha? Sa kasalukuyan, mga kaibigan, lamang po ng 15. Ang Alaska at 97-82. Nasa San Miguel ang bola. Danny Sigo. Umangat. Wala. And the rebound. Picked up by Tony De La Cruz. Binigay kay Jeffrey Carriazo. Carriazo into the front court. Binigay kay Mike Cortez. Alam mo, parang tsara-tsada itong larong ito, no, ha? Kanina, akala natin, babalik na yung San Miguel. Natapyas na po nila ang kalamangan ng Alaska. Bigla na naman rumatsyada. Itong Alaska Aces. 3 minuto eksakto ang nananabibo sa larong ito. Nasa Alaska ang bola, lamang sila ng 15. Uy, ganda na pasa kay Tony De La Cruz, and it's going to be goaltending. Biggest lead in the game. A 17-pointer here by Alaska over San Miguel. Dorian Pena, binigay kay Danny Sigo. Sigo sumaksak sa loob. Oy, nice pass to Dorian Pena underneath.
Well, pinabayaan na lang si Dorian Pena to score. But Alaska is in control of this game with a 15-point lead. All guns blazing here for Alaska. A lot of players in double figures. You've got Tony De La Cruz with 12 points. Willie Wilson also contributing double figures. Of course, you can't say enough about Nick Velasco. De La Cruz is not finished scoring.
Kahit pala initya na lang ni Tony De La Cruz, pumasok pa eh.
Don Aliado's also played a very efficient game with 18 points and 5 rebounds.
What about the turnovers of San Miguel? Ang pinukol dito sa labang ito on both ends of the court. And Aliado scores right as the last 2 minutes were announced. Brought to you by Hope, the luxury cigarette. Looks like Alaska will pick up its first win here in the Philippine Cup, ang ating All-Filipino Conference. Danny Sigo misses that one. Dorian Pena with the offensive board and the putback.
Now Pena beginning to score here, but might be a little too late for him. Sabi nga natin, no, that was the missing ingredient of San Miguel's offense, yung low post play nila. Aliado has missed only 3 shots from the field. He has made 9, so he's 9 out of 12. That's a high percentage for Aliado, taking a lot of his shots from medium range. And it's been a rock-solid anchor for Alaska at the center position.
Samantala narito si Danny Sigo with a minute and 10 to go. Sigo trying to blow by the defense. Can't get the shot up. And Dondon Tiveros is left open for the TM press. Continue na bagong TM. Power to the people. Kanina po, kung di nyo naabutan, the Coca-Cola Tigers notched their first win here in the Philippine Cup at the expense of Air 21.
Well, Nick Velasco still has to reset his career high. He has duplicated his career high of 30 points. He needs just 1 more point to make a new career high. And look at Aliado still battling for those boards.
Alam mo, sila yung naghahabol eh. Only half a minute to go. At the Alaska fans already applauding in jubilation here. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Mike Cortez takes the shot. Si Danny Sigal nakakuha ng rebound para sa San Miguel. Brandon Cablay. Bumihit. Ooh, fancy move there by Brandon Cablay. And
2 shots for Brandon Cablay.
Cablay with only 2 points a game na ito. And looks like some more gelling is necessary for Cablay to fit into the San Miguel system.
And he misses the second one. Narito si Carriazo. And, well, they've got this all wrapped up and gift wrapped. Para sa Alaska Aces, big win on opening night of the Philippine Cup here.